Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 1, Book 2, Rudra Samhita, Part 2, Chapter 41, Devas eulogize Shiva in the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat. Vishnu and others said, O great Lord, the Lord of the gods and the prescriber of worldly conventions, we know you to be Shiva and Brahman. Thanks to your favor, O Lord Shiva, why do you delude us by your illusion, which is inscrutable and which deludes people always? You are the supreme Brahman, greater the Prakriti and Purusa, the material and activating cause of the universe. You are incomprehensible and inexpressible. You alone create, sustain, and annihilate the universe under your control like a spider weaving its web. You sport about with Shiva Shakti, your own manifestation. O Shiva, merciful that you are, you alone created the sacrifice through Daksha for the fulfillment of the Vedas. The delimitations which Brahmins, experts in the Vedic path and rituals believe in, end with you in the world. O Lord, the activities of auspicious nature result in happiness to the doer, whereas inauspicious activities end in adverse or in particularly good and bad results. You alone are the bestower of the fruits of all actions. You are the Lord of glorious things according to the Vedas. Vulgar persons who observe sacrificial rites alone are acrimonious and wicked. With harsh words and jealousy, these deluded persons inflict pain on others. O Lord, let not the destruction of these gods be carried out by you. O Lord, great God, be merciful. Obeisance to Shiva, who is calm, the supreme and the highest soul of matted hair, great Lord and the bright one. You are the creator of the creators of the universe. You are the sustainer and the forefather, possessed of three attributes and attributeless. You are greater than primordial nature and the supreme being. Obeisance to thee, the blue-necked, the creator, the supreme soul, the universe, the speed of the universe, and the cause of the bliss of the universe. You are Omkara, Vasatkara, the initiator of enterprises, Hantakara, Swadakara, and the partaker of Havya and Kavya offerings always. O righteous one, how is it that the sacrifice has been broken by you? O great God, you are a benefactor of Brahmins. O Lord, how can you be a destroyer of sacrifices? You are the protector of virtue, Brahmins and cows. O Lord, you are the shelter for all living beings and worthy of being bowed to. Obeisance to you, O Lord, having the splendor of innumerable suns. Obeisance to you, the Bhava, the Lord in the form of flavor and fluid. Obeisance to you, who are everything, who are in the form of fragrant earth. Obeisance to him of great splendor, him in the form of fire. Obeisance to Shiva, who is wind in the subtle form of the principle of touch. Obeisance to you, the Lord of individual souls, the priest presiding over sacrifice and Vedas, the Creator. Obeisance to you, the terrible, in the form of ether with the principle of sound. Obeisance to the great Lord Moon, or one accompanied by Uma. Obeisance to the active. Obeisance to Urga in the form of sun. Obeisance to you, the detached performer of actions, the slayer of Kala and the furious Rudra. Obeisance to Shiva, Bhima, Ugra, the controller of living beings. You are Shiva to us. Obeisance to the giver of pleasure, to all pervasive universal soul, the destroyer of distress, the consort of Uma. Obeisance to the annihilator, the supreme being in the form of all objects, the great soul, who is indistinguishable from the existent and the non-existent, and is the cause of intellect. Obeisance. Obeisance to one who is omniformed and the plentiful. Obeisance to Nila, Nila Rudra, Kadrudra, and Prasetas. Obeisance to the most bounteous Lord, who is pervaded by rays, who is the greatest and the destroyer of the enemies of the gods. Obeisance to Tara, star, Sutara, one that enables others to cross. Taruna, the ever young and the brilliant. Obeisance to Shiva, who is beneficent to the gods, the Lord, the great soul. Obeisance to you, the great. Obeisance to you, the dark-necked God. Obeisance to the golden one, the great Lord of golden body. Obeisance to Bhima, Bhima Rupa. Obeisance to one engaged in terrible deeds. Obeisance to one who has smeared his body with ashes, decorated himself with Rudraksha, and is of short, long, dwarfish height. Obeisance to you, O Lord, who can kill at a distance in front, to one who has a bow, a trident, a mace, and a plowshare. Obeisance to the wielder of many weapons, to the destroyer of Daityas and Danavas, to Sadhya, Sadhyarupa, and Sadhyojatha. Obeisance to Vama, Vamarupa, Vamanitra, Aghora, the great Lord, and the Vikata. Obeisance to Tatpurusha, to Nata, the ancient Purusa, the bestower of the four aims of life, Vratin and Paramestan. Obeisance to you, Ishana, Isvara, Brahman, of the form of Brahman, the Supreme Soul. You are fierce towards all wicked persons. To us, you are Shiva, the controller. Obeisance to you, the swallow of Kalakutta, poison, the cause of protection of the gods and others. Obeisance to Vida, Virabhadra, the protector of heroes, the trident holder, the great Lord of mankind. Obeisance to him of the heroic soul, of perfect learning, Shrikanta, Pinakin, the endless, the subtle, the one whose anger is the cause of death. Obeisance to the great Lord, greater than the greatest. The greatest of the great, the all-pervading, omniformed Lord. Obeisance to Vishnu Kalatra, Vishnu Kasetra, the sun, Bhairava, the refuge of the refugees, the three-eyed and the supportive. Obeisance to Mrityunjaya, the cause of sorrow, of the form of three attributes, one with the moon, sun, and fire as eyes, to the bridge of each and every cause. The entire universe is pervaded by you with your own splendor. You are the great Brahman, the unchanging consciousness, bliss and light. O Lord Shiva, all the gods headed by Brahma, Vishnu, Indra, the moon, the sages and others are born of you. Since you hold everything by dividing your cosmic body into 8, you are known as Astamurti. You are the primordial Shiva, the merciful. Afraid of you, the wind blows, the fire blazes, the sun shines, and death runs all round. O great Lord, the ocean of mercy, be pleased, save us forever, for we are otherwise doomed as we lack in fortitude. O merciful Lord, we have been protected always by you alone from different miseries. Similarly, protect us now. O Lord, the Blesser, O Lord of Durga, revive the incomplete sacrifice of Daksha Prajapati immediately. Let Bhaga regain his sight. Let the initiated Daksha be restored to life. Let the teeth of Pusan grow. Let the mustaches of Bhrigu appear as before. O Shiva, let the gods and others whose bodies have been mutilated by weapons and stones regain their previous normal health under your blessing. O Lord, the entire share of yours will be allotted to you. Vashishta will officiate in the sacrifice. The sacrifice will have the share of Rudra, not otherwise. Saying so, Vishnu, the Lord of Lakshmi, along with Brahma, craved Shiva's forgiveness by prostrating on the ground. Footnotes. (339) Vasat or Vausat is an exclamation uttered by the Hotra priest at the end of the sacrificial verse, on hearing which the Advaryu priest cast the oblation offered to the deity into the fire. Hantakara and Swadakara are particular formulas of benediction. In the present context, the three, Vasatkara, Hantakara, and Svadakara, are personified and described as identical with Shiva. This refers, 341, this refers to Shiva's swallowing of poison at the churning of the ocean. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Prananatham Vishwanatham Jagannatha Vishwabhutanatham Shivam Shakaram Shivishan Om Kapura Kauram Karana Prataram Sansara Salam Chakendra Bhavam Bhavami Saitam Namami Nama Parvati Pate Hara Har Mahadevi Vijay Om Hum Jum Samburu Samtrambakam Ejami Sukandam Pashti Varanam Urvarakamiva Vandanat Mericho Mokshamam Radatum Swa Sai Chum Om Mata Chavitatum, Bandusha, Trasakat, Vidya, Dravinang Tomio, Sarvam, Om Shanti, Om Harium Tatsat.